Everybody. How is everyone doing today? It is Thursday. I hope everybody, if you're in Iowa, oh my gosh, it is warm out. So I hope you have a pool or something to stay warm today or drink plenty of fluids because it's going to be a warm one. Guys, before I get too far in, remember you can win something with me. You can win a free one-on-one with me. All you have to do is like the video that you're watching and you'll get entered for the drawing that I announce on Tuesday mornings, okay? All right, guys, if you notice my title today, when God tells you it's time for change. So I don't know how many of you listen. You know, how many of us listen when that is being put on our heart? When it is being put on our heart, it is not because we're just making it up. It's put on our heart by God, by situations, but mostly by God, because God is telling you that change needs to happen. However, as a human being, we don't like change. We hate it. We actually hate change. Okay. And if they say they don't like change, they're probably fibbing a little bit because our bodies reject change because we are creatures of habit. Okay. We like to do the same thing every day. We like the same routines every day. But then we get distracted by these shiny things or we get distracted by other things. But in general, we like the same routines every day. We like to be able to know that this is what we're doing. Think of your mind as a big Rolodex. Somebody told me this years ago. Think of your mind as a big Rolodex. So when something happens, that is where your mind goes, it's ringing the Rolodex to try and figure out a similar situation. Right here is the most advanced computer you're ever going to see, okay? Because it is going to recognize similarities that you would never maybe consciously put together, okay? But when it's time for change, that is when we need to step up. We need to shut off the Rolodex in our head and go, okay, well, I know what happens here, The last time in this similar situation, this is what happened, and this is how I reacted, and this is how I'm going to react this time. But guys, no. Not all situations are the same. Information is different. All of that is different, okay? But our mind wants to put us at ease and go, ooh, I know what to do. I got you. I know what to do. Because we don't like to sit there in a place of, I don't know. Okay. So the last 2-3 weeks, I have been kind of sitting here. What kind of sparked this is I've been sitting here in this kind of state of, I don't know. Okay. I'm having to make some changes with my life. Personally, for financial reasons, gas prices are getting everybody at this point. So we're just trying to stay ahead of the game, which it's nothing serious. I just took on a part-time job, like nothing big. But it changed my schedule. Okay. So this is where my brain wants to go, ooh, I know what to do. We've done this schedule before. So we're going to do this job and then we're going to scrap everything else because you're just too exhausted. That's what's going to happen. Okay. However, this job is different because it's not emotionally taxing. It's not mentally taxing. Okay. It's just a job, it is. And I say that with, there's nothing is ever just a job, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a job. I go in and I do what I need to do and I leave. Okay. Now I will say this heat is another ball game like that. I still try to do things at night, but you can only be out in it for so long before you're like, I've got to go inside and just kind of cool off. So that's a whole new ball game. But here's the thing, guys, is why I'm bringing this up is I am having to physically myself go, no, this is a different situation. This is not what you think it is. This is not how you think this is going to go. This is completely different. We know the job. This is a job I did way back before kids, same people that I work for, same everything. I know the people. I don't have to learn anything new. I know the job. Okay. The only thing I have to learn new is before, when I did the job, I was pretty much in charge of the barn and I did all the things. Now I just do the job. Okay. Which is a psychological thing for me as well, but different day. Okay. But I know the job, I know the people that I'm working for. So I don't need to put a lot of mental and emotional effort into the job. And it is part of the reason why I took the job. Okay. It is because I didn't need to put any more mental capacity into this job. Okay. So, but here's the thing, instead of allowing our brains to sit here and go, ooh, I know what to do, we need to sometimes shut off that Rolodex, because when God is telling us change is on the horizon, and He's telling me there's change on the horizon for other things too. And I've got some things in works. You guys are going to see maybe my content on here is going to change. Guys, I have had horses and I have lived frugally my whole life. And I haven't had to give up my horses. Okay. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. All right. That is what it's kind of just a shift in the direction that I am taking. I am going to teach you how to have horses and not get caught up in the credit card racket. Okay. Not get caught up in the whole in debt for the rest of our life racket. Okay. Because this is what, and I have the 5 acres. We've worked. My husband and I don't have 6-figure jobs. Neither one of us do. So, I mean, we have great jobs. Don't get me wrong. We have great jobs. But what I'm saying is we are not making 250,000 so we can spend 100,000 of it on horses. Okay. That's just not how that's working. Okay. But so I'm going to help you guys show you where you can cut corners and where you can be frugal to keep what you want and to get what you want. All right. So guys, I'm going to refine that down. I'm still going to come on tomorrow. I will not be on because I'm taking a long weekend, but I will be back on Monday. So I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I will see you guys all on Monday.